It's still early out in Cali, baby, don't you wanna rally again? Find a road with no name, lay back in the slow lane. Skies dropping, Jupiter around us like some old train. We'll be rolling down the windows, I bet you we'll catch a nice second wind. We don't have to go home, we can leave the night on. We can leave the night on.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I want to do just a quick little video, a few tips on how to lose fat. So I know it's almost February now, but a lot of people's resolutions are to lose weight and to get healthier. And so I kind of just wanted to talk about that, even if it's not a New Year's resolution, like, you know, people just want to get healthy in general. So I want to talk about how to lose fat specifically in this video. So the main way that you will lose fat is if you're in a caloric deficit. So this means you are eating less calories than you expend. So in order to find out how many calories you should be eating, you first need to find your maintenance calories. So your maintenance calories are the calories that you can eat and you just don't gain any weight, you don't lose any weight, you just maintain your weight. So I suggest in order to do this, you can use an app like MyFitnessPal and just track your food for 1 to 2 weeks and kind of see how many calories you're eating and if you are maintaining weight. And just kind of take the average of that, and that will be your maintenance calories as long as during those 2 weeks you were maintaining your weight. And then from there, in order to be in a caloric deficit, you want to decrease those calories. So, well, there's different ways to be in a deficit. One way would be to decrease calories. The other way would be to increase exercise or increase your daily expenditure of those calories. For both ways, starting off with decreasing calories, you want to do this slowly. So you don't want to say you're at like 2,000 calories, you don't want to all of a sudden drop it to like 1,200, because then once you stall, like say you were eating 1,200 calories for a bit of time and you're losing weight, but then all of a sudden you stall and you plateau, if you continue to decrease calories, like you're gonna have no calories left and you have nowhere to go from there. So you want to decrease them slowly. If you track your macros, decrease like 10 to 20 grams of carbs every couple weeks or whenever, and then like a few grams of fat. And so like I said, you don't want to decrease your calories too much right away, just slowly over time, and don't decrease them every week. Like say you decrease your calories a little bit and you're losing fat, just because it's 1 week later, don't decrease your calories again. Like don't change them until they need to be changed. Keep going with what you're going until you do stall out, and then once you stall out, you'll take a little bit more again, eat with a little less calories, and then keep going again until you plateau. You don't want to make a big jump, because not only will you have nowhere to go from those low calories, but it won't be sustainable. If all of a sudden you went from eating 2,000 calories to 1,200 calories, there's no way that your body will be able to maintain that, and then you're just going to revert back to your unhealthy way of eating and just gain all that fat back again. So you really want to do it slowly but surely in order to make sure that it's sustainable, it's maintainable, and that you'll stick with it in the long run. So like I said, the second way to be in a deficit is to increase your workouts. So say maybe you're only working out 3 times a week. Instead, you can add in 1 more workout and increase it to 4 times a week, and then you'll be expending more calories throughout the week because obviously you're doing more work. Or maybe instead of increasing by another session, you can increase within the sessions. So say you're doing weight training, you can track your volume. So volume is the amount of weight you're doing, the reps, and the amount of sets. So in order to increase your expenditure, you can increase any one of those 3 things. You can increase the weight you're using in your bicep curl. Instead of doing like 20 pounds, now you do 25 pounds and you'll be expending more. Or you can increase the amount of sets you're doing. So instead of 3 sets, you can do 4 sets. Or maybe increase the amount of reps. So if you're doing 8 reps for an exercise, you can increase to 12 reps. And those are all different ways that you can increase your caloric expenditure just by simple switching up your volume. Or you can always increase your cardio. So say you're doing cardio 3 times a week and you're doing 3 sessions of steady state a week for 20 minutes. You can increase one of those sessions to 25 minutes or increase one session to 30 minutes. Or say you're doing a HIIT workout and you're doing 8 sprints during the workout. You can increase that to 9 or 10 sprints, and then obviously you're gonna have more of a burn there. But just with decreasing your calories, you also want to make these changes slowly and steadily as well. Like, for example, if you're doing no cardio, you don't want to all of a sudden do cardio every day of the week, because then where are you going to go from there? Once you stall out, you're just going to do more hours of cardio. Like, no, that's not sustainable. You want to increase slowly. So either increase your volume over time or increase your cardio, whatever type of workouts you're doing. Make it steady. Don't do anything extreme, because again, not only will you have like no place to go from that, but it probably won't be maintainable. You're gonna burn yourself out, and then again, you're just gonna go back to not wanting to work out at all because it was too hard and you couldn't stick with it. And when it comes to what type of diet you should follow in order to lose fat the best way, really just do what you can stick to. For example, I track my macros, and that really works for me and I love that. Or maybe you don't like that. You can just do intuitive eating, where you just kind of listen to your body and eat when you're hungry, but just don't eat as much as you once were. Or maybe say you like to do keto, so you have higher fat and then really low carbs and less protein. Or maybe you like intermittent fasting, where you only have a certain window where you're actually eating and then the rest of the night and day you're not. There's so many different things, paleo, vegetarian, vegan, like so many things. Do what works for you. The only thing that matters is that you're in a deficit. So no matter what type of diet you choose, no matter what way of eating you choose, any of them will work as long as you're in a deficit, meaning you are eating less calories than you are expending. Yeah, that sounded weird. That's right. Again, just do what works for you. And I know that sounds annoying and like everyone says that, but honestly, if you try and do, like, you think that the gluten-free diet is the way to lose weight, and then you try and do that and you realize all those gluten-free foods you don't enjoy, and then you stop eating that way and you just revert back to like, I'm just gonna eat this bag of Doritos and Twinkies, then obviously you're not gonna stick with it and you're not gonna lose weight. So just choose something that you can stick with and just make sure that, again, you're in a caloric deficit so that you can lose fat. And just like eating, when it comes to your workouts, do what you will stick to. That is the main thing of this whole thing, is caloric deficit and doing what you will stick to. Don't run because you hear that running makes you lose fat. Don't do weights because you hear that. Do what you'll stick to. Again, all that matters is that you're putting your body in a caloric deficit. So it doesn't matter what type of workout you do, as long as you do something to where you are burning more than you're consuming, you will lose fat, you will lose weight. So just do what you enjoy. If you don't like running, don't run. If you like kickboxing, take a kickboxing class, take a spin class, try different things until you see what you actually enjoy and you will stick to. Because again, if you don't stick to it, you won't do it, and then most likely you won't work out, and then you won't be expending more calories than you're eating unless your nutrition's super on point. So really, just focus on doing that and you will lose fat. Just be in a deficit. Again, I like to use my FitnessPal to kind of track my calories and see where I'm eating. It's good to try that for a couple weeks, because then you'll know proper portion control and everything like that. So in order to lose fat, tone up, however you want to call it, be in a deficit, you're good to go. And also eat nutrient-dense foods. Obviously, like I say, I track my macros so I can fit in the unhealthy foods, but the nutrient-dense foods are going to benefit you so much more. You'll have so much more energy. Your hair will grow. Your face will be clear. You won't get sick. Like, that's important. So try and stick to whole foods, but really just do what you enjoy. Don't be too strict, and just do what you'll stick to. So thank you guys for watching. If you ever need any tips, or you want me to calculate your macros for you to lose weight, or give you like a meal plan or training plan, you can always email me at hugsandfitness.com and I can help you out with that. But again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.